Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. These are the inverts. Today we're going to go over to see Luke over at Spa Spiders. Although it's not about Luke today, it's about the spiders. We have a mature male, l.fallax. We're going to put it in with his female and fingers crossed she doesn't munch him. Anyway, let's get straight into this breeding project. So this is Luke's female we can see now. We're actually in Luke's front room. She's just there and Luke has just introduced my male. And my male has kind of got to the edge of the enclosure there. He knows there's a female in there, he can sense her, all that webbing and the hormones that she's produced. So he walked a little bit further forward there and he did actually do some vibrating. It's very, very minor and you can only just make it out. But at this point he did spend a very, very long time kind of just perched in the same position, and she was just sitting down there. They both knew each other was there and they carried on like that for around 2 hours until he perked up a little bit. And what he's doing there, he's doing like micro vibrations. You can only just see it with the eye, and then he moved closer to where the entrance to her actual funnel is and started tapping, started doing a few more vibrations, and she actually responded back. This is where we got really, really excited, and we were kind of thinking if these pair up, he's going to come flying out the enclosure, do a runner, and it's going to take us the rest of the night to catch him. So he's just stood literally just on the entrance to the burrow. She's just vibrated and tapped, as you can see. Obviously gave him the signal to say come down here. So he's making his way down now, and this is really, really tense because we're thinking, my word, neither of us have ever paired phallax up before. We've watched Dave Beastie's video and they went flying all over the place in the actual enclosure itself. But we were thinking, worst case scenario, she is going to munch him. As you do, you panic, don't you? But he was literally just sat like that for a good while. And I did rearrange the camera there. But they kind of do like a little bit of a face-off before actually going down into it, and that's a bigger vibration he's just done, and she's just done it back, and in they go, and boom. At that point we both thought, my word, she's munched him. But no, they actually got in the perfect position. So he just basically moved her into the perfect position, and as she flips right back there, you can see the insertion taking place right there. I think there's 2, maybe 3 positive insertions, which is really, really good. I've also left the male with Luke so he can put him back in with her to make sure the job's been done. He's also got another female, so fingers crossed, you know, in a month or 2 these might be on his website if all goes well, who knows. But just look how far back the female is leaning. It's incredible. And look, she's not bothered. She just turns around. Thank you very much, mate. And he turns around and literally just walks straight out of her burrow, which we were both like, oh my word. Boom! So they linked up. There's a couple of very, very positive insertions. So in the future, next couple of weeks, hopefully she's going to get really, really chunky and then drop that egg sac. A massive thank you to Luke for letting me come over and drop our male in with his female. Thank you so much. Now I don't know, I know a lot of you, follow Dave's Little Beasties and have probably seen his pairing on l.fallax as well as. Wasn't it very different pairings? It just goes to show that our spiders have different characters, almost different personalities as well. So his, they kind of chased each other around, and ours, he just walked in, did his thing and walked off. Had we paired him up on another day, he probably would have gone in and been chased around and all the rest of it. I don't know. It's just really, really curious and really, really fascinating how the same spiders in the same genus, in the same species, can act very, very different to each other. I find that really, really fascinating. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, we shall see you again on the next one.